Okay, hello YouTube. Today we're going to replace a broken screen on this Asus Chromebook that my daughter had dropped from her bunk bed and broke the screen. Now, the model number of this Asus is the Asus model C300M. So as you can see, we have a broken, cracked screen, which makes it quite useless. Okay, what we're going to replace it with is this right here. This is the new screen. And we'll get into that in just a second. So the first thing you want to do is have the right tools. There's a few websites that suggest getting a toolkit with this, but I opted just to use my handy little precision screwdriver set here. And the only one I really needed to use was this tiny 1.4mm screwdriver. All of the screws inside are Phillips head. My Phillips heads aren't small enough, but this seems to work. So what we're going to do is first power down the computer. Hold it for a second. Okay, now that the power is off, we're going to remove this bezel piece, the hinge guard. There'll be 4 screws, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. Disconnect the connector pin here, and then it should come right out. So what we're going to do is take your fingernails and just slide them in underneath the bezel here on the sides. And then just pop it up. Now this part here is a little trickier, but it's the same idea. They're just plastic tabs. Sometimes it's a little hard to get your nails in there. It's probably why they suggest the plastic tools, but we'll manage. This will pop right out. Just like that. Okay, put that to the side. This is the screen we have to replace. It has 4 tiny screws in the corners. So I'm going to take this small screwdriver . Okay, now this is just, I'm going to put this right down on the keyboard, just like that. Now you can see how this is the old broken one, this is the new one. They're an exact match. I'll show you the numbers here on the keyboard in a minute. And what you want to do is there's tape here. I just use my widest screwdriver tip just to kind of pry under the tape a little bit here, lift it up. Okay, once you lift that tape up, you pull back on the pins, and there you have it. It comes right off. Now to order a new one, there should be a little sticker on the old one, and this is your number of your screen. Mine happens to be this M133NWN1. Okay, but there are a lot of different screens with the same number, so make sure you get go over here, it says this is R3. Alright, this is the one that matches this particular Chromebook. So what we're going to do is pick the new screen up. We're going to lay it down flat on the keyboard once again. And we're going to plug it in. And these connectors are very tiny, so when you push them in, you make sure you feel a little click. This way you know it's seated all the way in the correct position. Then we'll put this tape back down. Now this part, what I'm going to do is turn the laptop around, because I want to put this up and then tilt it back. I'm going to lay it down on the screen side like that. Okay, the reason I do this, just hold it down, because these screws are so tiny. Now we can turn the laptop back around and reassemble our computer. So now, this is kind of a tricky part, because this has to sit in up underneath on top of these tabs. So what we're going to do is come around the back, try to pry this loose, just like that. See, it's nice and loose. Come back to the front. But you see that it just came back on anyway. I must have hit the power button by accident. But see, now you have a perfectly fine picture. Everything works. No cracks. Okay, we're back. What happened was this piece, once it's in here, you gotta push it up from behind the back, and it'll roll itself up and out like this. Okay, so now let's stick the bezel back on. Nice new screen. My daughter will be very happy. And everything just snaps in back together again. And that's how you replace the screen, broken screen on an Asus C300 Chromebook computer. Thanks for watching.